Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Neverwinter Nights 2 using the Storm as Zehir expansion. Alright, well, continuing on with the main quest here, we just finished up this one here at the meeting at Conneberry. We discovered that the leader of the Fated Winds was a pawn of the Yuan-Ti and an agent of a new deity named Zehir. Considering your past experience with the Yuan-Ti, Sassani would probably know more about this. Yep, Jordan Wright's no longer alive, so we're going to go back to Sassani and let her know what's going on. If nothing happens on the way back, I'll cut all that out. I'll see you over there. Alright, safe and sound back at the merchant headquarters. Let's talk to Varial first.
Here's your share of the income our company has brought in recently.
88,000 bars.
Enjoy! If there's anything you need, just let...
Yeah, I think we got just about everything we need. Alright, let's talk to Sassani.
I trust everything goes well.
Jordan Wright is dead by his own hand. He was involved with the Snake Tongue cultists and the Yuan-Ti.
By strange coincidence, Nasirin has informed me that we received a message from my long-lost associates. They've requested a meeting at the Night's Rest Inn, a small tavern along the road to Phandalin.
How do you know it's really from them?
What are you implying, you little...
Still your tongue, Nasirin. It remains a legitimate question. Ilfos and Kizu used a particular type of code that only Nasirin and I were familiar with, and the missive used that code. It is not definite proof, but it is reason enough to investigate.
What are you gonna do?
I'd like you to investigate this for me. I'm sure you'll agree that it's highly suspicious.
Yeah.
Since when do we start distrusting our own allies?
As of now, the only ones I trust are in this room. And you're lucky I did not tell you to leave, Nasirin.
I'll see what I can find out.
Good luck and be careful. Not that I need to tell you that.
Alright. Alright, let's talk to Volo real quick. Just to make sure there's nothing new with him.
Hello again, friend. Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, we're done exploring. Alright. So it looks like we're gonna go to some kind of little inn or something. Night's Rest Inn, located to the east along the road to Phandalin. Alright, let's go. Alright, east toward Phandalin. Is there something new on the map now? Yeah, here's Phandalin. Is this it right here? Yeah, Night's Rest Inn. Okay. Straight down the road, it appears. And there it is right there. Let's see what's going to happen over here now. This is the Night's Rest Inn, a typical roadside inn frequented by minor merchants and other travelers. Enter. Night's Rest Inn. Alright, I don't see anybody. Is there somebody back here? Okay, Kaizu and Ilfos. And Tavern patrons. Alright, let's go see what these guys are going to say. Ah, well, I suppose it was a bit too much to expect Sassani herself to show up. I told you we waited too long to contact her. We should have made our move as soon as we learned she was on the Sword Coast. Easy, brother Ilfos. There were more important matters to deal with. This is but a minor distraction. Alright, we got a spot option here. You've got a bit of blood on your clothes. Do I? How embarrassing. The former owner of this establishment, along with his guests, put up a bit of a struggle. Sassani failed to mention that you were Yuan-Ti. I'm sure there are other things she has failed to mention. It would be unwise to turn your back on her. So says a person who wanted to have a meeting in a secluded tavern after running away from the keep. Why did you leave? The plan called for subtlety and infiltration, posing as merchants while we wormed our way into the positions of power in the Sword Coast. Everything changed when Zehir spoke to us. Zehir showed us that the old ways are wrong, that they will only lead to failure. Indeed, our former god Seth always taught us that the slow, sure way is best. But where has that gotten us? We hide in the shadows, promise that our kind will rise again, and yet we wither, while the others' races thrive, and Seth's voice has grown silent still. What does Sassani have to do with all this? She comes from a lesser house, or a more traditional one. Sassani would consider our actions heretical, and almost certainly will want us dead for our supposed transgressions. Sassani's one of you? Of course. Her house is one of the best at infiltrating the societies of lesser creatures, so don't be ashamed if you weren't aware of this fact. Kaizu, I grow impatient. We waste time here with her minions. If Sassani will not come to us, then we must hunt her down instead. Ah, yes, Ilfos, you are right. I've enjoyed our conversation, but regrettably, we can't really afford to leave you alive. And it begins. Alright, let's get Rixon up here. We better fire up some haste. Alright, where is everybody else? Annandel's over here. Alright, stay close, guys. We got haste coming up. Go.
Of
Let's see if we can get into a sneak position here somewhere. Let's see if we can shoot up Ilfos. He's near death already, good. Oh, he's down, nice. Alright, let's get away from this guy here. Alright, and this guy here. Alright, not too bad. I got a little blinding going on here with Ulrich. Alright, let's see what kind of goodies they left us here. Kaizu's short sword. Short sword plus 3 on hit does wyvern poison. Improved choking powder. Alright, we can probably pass that stuff off. And what do we have over here? An emerald stave and a potion of cure disease. Quarterstaff. Increases intelligence only usable by evil, and it does create undead and crushing despair once a day. Okay, Annandel should be able to use that thing. Let's put that in a hotkey spot. And cure disease, we can pass that off. Alright, let's see, we had a journal update. You've located Sassani's missing associates at long last, but as she suspected, the meeting was a trap. Her associates were also Zehir worshippers, eager to add you to their list of victims. Alright, I guess we better go back to Sassani. Alright, is there anything back here? So Sassani's one of them, huh? Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, back at the merchant headquarters. Oh, Kelgar's in here. Sassani's gone.
Lass, tell us what you remember.
Uh-oh, what the hell's going on now?
I was here at headquarters, and I heard a scream from Nasirin's room. I opened the door, and he was on the floor. There was blood, and Sassani, she was...
She was a UNT?
Yes, that's what they're called. Her eyes were... And she had scales, and she looked at me and said something about a temple, and I guess I fainted.
A temple? Where?
Well, that tears it. 2 UNT folk up here in the keep. Guess that I've got to shut this merchant company down.
Master Kelgar, no! You can't! That can't be. Think of all the keep owes to us. About how much the whole northern Sword Coast owes to us. You can't act like that isn't true.
Aye, that's a point, lass. But I can't let anyone know about this. And who's gonna run this company with that snake woman gone?
Variel can do it.
Me? I'm just a major domo, a bookkeeper. I can't be the company's public face.
No, you can do it. Can't you? Lady Sassani, she trusted you. I know she had faith in your abilities. If anyone can keep this company together, you can.
Very well. That'll work. For now.
Alright, I guess we're running this
As for you,
place.
lass, there's been a murder under my watch. And Snake Man or no, that woman's got to be brought to justice. I'm honored bound to find her. If you want Nash's approval of all this, you'd best start looking for her too.
Okay. Variel.
It's so horrible. I can't believe that happened.
Calm down, take a breath. Tell me more about what happened. Thank you. It was just business as usual, and the next thing I know, Nasirin's dead in his room. There's blood and guards everywhere, and I'll calm down. I was speaking with some potential investors when I heard Lady Sassani and Nasirin start arguing. I heard a scream, and then, well, you know that part. I didn't hear all of what they were talking about. Usually the room has a ward cast on it to mute their voices, but I guess it wasn't working. I heard something about Samarak, but that was it. Going back to Samarak would be dangerous, unless Samarak really wasn't her destination. I think that might be the case, but Arias would know better than I. If she used the portal, that is. I don't think any guards saw her leave. Alright, so they made it sound like Nasirin was killed back in a room somewhere. Is his body back here? Oh, there is a body laying there. Is there anything back here? Nope. Okay. Well, we obviously got to go back to Samarak. Let's take a look around just in case. There might be something else. Let's see if this investor knows something here. Terrible happenings around here. I'll take more than that to drive me away. Alright, yeah, crafting tables and stuff. Alright, let's go talk to Volo. Maybe he knows something too.
It's a tragedy. I simply could never have believed someone so fair was capable of such a thing. And a Yuan Ti. I never suspected.
Any idea why she might have done it?
Well, at first I suspected foul play. That Nasirin was consumed by a rapacious appetite, and tried to unjustly force his person upon the Lady Sassani. Thus she defended herself. But I am not sure, I must confess. They had been arguing more and more often of late, and when the message came from Sassani's former associates, they were virtually at each other's throats. I fear Nasirin may have tried to betray the lady in some wise, and thus he met his end. But more than that, I fear I can only guess.
What do you plan to do now?
Truthfully, I am not sure. Part of me wishes to wait and see what unfolds. But also I wish to follow her and see if I can assist in some wise. The internal struggle.
Alright, I guess we're gonna talk to Arias next and see what he knows.
Too bad about Nasirin, really. Surprising that Sassani would do such a thing.
You really think she did it? The evidence is there, isn't it? Don't you think she's capable of murder? Do you ever look in her eyes when she got mad? It's a wonder she hadn't made anyone drop dead before now. What do you know about the murder? Not much at all, actually. I was over at the Phoenix Tail with several other people when it all happened. Came back singing and saw the place full of guards. Stopped that song pretty quick, I can tell you. Did Sassani use a portal? Yes, she did. The fact that it still works is a gift from the Wonder Bringer himself. It makes me wonder how in Toril she managed to do such a thing. I need to follow Sassani. Considering the circumstances, I'll waive the usual transport fee until this matter is resolved. Understood. I'm ready to go. Alright, back at the lumber camp. Let's talk to Dahl, see if he knows anything.
You look harried. Is something wrong?
Where's Sassani? Sassani? She came through here a short while ago. I tried to stop her, but she shrugged me off and strode right into the jungle, headed northeast towards the Moveable Pass. I take it this isn't exactly a normal occurrence? I didn't think she'd survive in this Samerlow by herself. But if she's not here... I was stunned too. But to tell you the truth, with that look on her face, I'd almost pity the creature that crossed her. Looked like she could kill you with her brain. Sassani's advisor was murdered, and she went missing. Thought she may have come by here. Murdered? She did look a little frazzled, but more determined than anything, really. Hardly spared any of us a glance. Did she say anything? Hell's come to think of it, I believe she did. Something like the temple, and they'll be coming. But that was more of a mutter. I thought she might have been talking to herself, really. Thanks for the help. Alright, just let me know if we can assist you. Alright, yeah, I think I know where she's going, up at that temple to the northeast. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, yeah, if I remember right, up here to the northeast, yeah, Viper Temple. That's probably where we need to go. Alright, if nothing happens on the way over there, I'm just going to have to do all this. I'll see you over there. Alright, we're starting to get close to the temple. This is right up here. Sneaking by some wyverns on the way. Alright, let's see what's going on in this place. An ancient weathered ruin lies ahead of you. A doorway, almost invisible against the surrounding walls, gapes slightly. Enter the ruin. Viper Temple. Alright, let's take a look at a map. One big chamber. Ooh, what was that? To the overland map. Alright, let's take some precautions. I want to get jumped by something. Let's put up some stones again. Put that on everyone. And let's get you shy fired up.
Walk in my step. Follow me.
And let's get some endure elements on everyone.
Take to X.
And let's go with some magic circle against evil. And finally, let's get some bark skin on you, Shy. That's probably going to be good enough for now. At least all our long duration stuff. Let's see, how long does this last? Mass Death Ward, 1 minute level. Yeah, that's a pretty good one too.
Have so.
Alright, let's go see what's going on here. Oh. Well, Sassani's up here. Alright, I don't see anything else up here. Anything gonna happen?
You followed me. Even here? I am impressed, and not wholly unsurprised.
Your skills are impressive, but you are not the only one who can survive in the Samarlo.
So it is. You have come all this way, and I owe you the truth. You know me as Sassani. That name will suffice for now. But a merchant I am not, or not only. I am princess of the Sarengar clan of Yuanti. This temple is our home, and our stronghold. My clan's mission was to revitalize the economy of the Sword Coast, as I had stated, but to place our people in power, to assure that the mistakes of the past were not repeated. The Sasan clan created this plan, claimed to be its shepherds, but their words I came to discover were lies.
Let me guess, the Sarengar did all the work, but the Sasan were secretly following their own plan, weren't they?
Correct. They no longer worship Seth, god of the Yuanti, but have turned to Zehir. The Sarengar's efforts to bring stability only gave the Sasan bases of operations to work from, creating the forked-tongue cults to sow fear and chaos, and gain fanatical new servants. With enough confusion distracting the peoples of the Sword Coast, the cults of Zehir grow in power, and those desperate for protection and hungry for change were to flock to him, and the Sasan that promoted his cause. My clan, we were unwitting assistants in the scheme. When I had enough evidence, I confronted Nasirin, and with enough torture, he told me everything. I knew the Sasan would strike against my people, so I fled, and came here to tell them the truth, and try to protect them.
So what now?
First we must... Wait. What was?
Oh. It is as I feared, they found me. Alright, snake tongue zealots.
Yes, of course.
Alright, let's get everybody up here.
God, take this!
Before we get stuck on these steps here.
I have seen our
Everybody up
enemy.
here.
Here, this is your end.
Alright, we got haste coming up. Nope, more than cane and sword. Alright. Oh, there's a bunch of them here. Alright, let's drop haste here.
God, take this!
Lork, you need to come back. And let's get some mass aid fired up. Damn, how many is there? A Abominations. A zealot, more abominations. Alright, let's see if we can get into a sneak attack position somewhere here. Shoot these bastards off. Damn. Alright, we're unloading. We're still doing alright. Alright, let's get away from these guys here. Let's see if we can shoot this guy here. Alright, we're still alright. Alright, there's a zealot over here. Let's maneuver. Take his ass out. Alright, these guys are all dead. There's a zealot right here next to us. Alright, let's see if we can kill these guys first. Oh, that's a named guy, Sasan. Oh, he disappeared. Is that the last of them? Alright, let's go through the remains. We got some arrows, lightning arrows, good. I'll take them. And a ring that needs to be identified. Composite longbow. And a little bit of gold. And some armor that needs to be identified.
I have to lighten this load.
Cure criticals, a little bit of gold. Heavy shield +3. Ooh. Good, we can use that thing. Let's see, let's actually pass that off to a Moja. Alright, this stuff needs to be identified. Let's pass that off.
I can't carry this much.
Alright, these arrows
It's
can
too
stay
heavy.
here. Longbow can move off.
What?
Let's see what we got here.
What do you want?
Chain shirt +2. Oops.
Yeah.
What was the ring? Ring of protection +2.
Is there
We don't need
something
that.
you
Yes.
Alright, we can pass this off.
I say yes.
Come on, follow me.
Alright,
Keep
heavy
up.
shield. Yeah, we can probably get rid of this Xaltar light shield. With a +3 shield, we should get plus. This was 4, right? Or 5, yeah. Yep, that's his new shield. Armor class 42.
Yeah.
Or should we give that to Gold? We got the light shield +3.
Yes.
Let's just leave it here for now. Alright, let's hotkey this stuff. Alright, let's see, does Sassani say anything else? Oh, there's something else laying here. Let's grab that. Bastard sword +3, and we can sell that thing.
Stay close.
Anything else
And
laying
step
around?
where I
Alright, let's
step.
talk to Sassani again.
That did not go as smoothly as I had hoped, but there is nothing for it now. House Sasan has been stopped this time, but they shall be back in force, and soon. And they shall not cease these attacks until we have all been slain.
Man, let's try this diplomacy option here. I understand why I should help, but they'll get to you sooner than they will to me. I want to know what you'll do to convince me to help.
Is your own life not enough incentive? Fine. I'll owe you a favor. And with my influence, you should know the boundaries on that are not unimpressive. Now, to business. There is a place that is holy to all Yuan-Ti. The Temple of the World Serpent, located deep within the jungles of Chult. House Sasan has brazenly declared this once neutral ground as their personal stronghold. I have only been able to obtain a few reports from my scouts, but all of them point to a single fact. A great gathering is occurring at the temple. This fact makes it likely that Insafa, the head of the Sasan clan, and other high-ranking house members will be there.
Finishing off the Sasan, eh? I think Yushai will like that.
If you've no objections to deception, it may be possible to pass yourself off as fellow Zehirian cultists. I would, however, avoid speaking with any of the ranking members of House Sasan. They're likely to know you're not what you claim to be.
You're not coming with me?
I will be rallying House Soringar to keep the Sasan forces busy in the jungle. This should make your task easier. If, when you are victorious, we shall meet here again.
Alright.
Also, it seems that Master Volo has followed you here, and in an unexpectedly practical surprise, bears supplies. It might be wise for you to speak with him before you depart this place. Good luck to you, and may the Slitherer Supreme watch over us both.
Oh yeah, he is down here. Alright, Sassani's taking off. Alright, let's go talk to Volo real quick.
Greetings, friends. I didn't mean to be a bother, but I rather thought you could use a bit of help. So I stopped by the merchants at the keep. Did my best to round up some things I thought you could use. Didn't want to sit around while you were out on your own, eh?
Good thinking. And let's see, we picked up something. Volo's custom chicanery and Volo's rejuvenating ring.
Everything you need. I should have it right here. There was almost too much to choose from. You certainly filled the keep to the brim, you did.
How did you manage to follow me all this way?
Well, not wanting to, you know. Write my own praise or anything, but, you know, I am an adventurer. I wrote books about it. I really did go to all those places. It's just that people seem to forget that rather a lot recently. But anyhow, what can I help you with?
Why do I need to pay for these things?
Well, to be fair, I wanted it all to be free. But the merchants didn't exactly like that idea, so I had to borrow it all on credit. And they're expecting their money back. But it is all on a discount, you can be sure of that.
Show me what you have for sale. Alright. Alright, he's got some +3 missile weapons and stuff. And no armor though. And a lot of potions. Raised dead scrolls. How are we on them?
Is there something you need?
We got 5 of them. We'll probably be alright. And let's see here.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe we should
What do you want?
invest in some more healing potions.
What do you want?
I say yes.
Just in case. Let's get some of these cure criticals. It's not like we don't have enough money for it.
Come on, follow me. Keep
Yeah,
up.
let's get some of these more here. And let's get these two. Alright, cure serious wounds. I don't think we need any more of them.
I say yes.
You know what, for the hell of it, let's get all these raised deads. Yeah, we got plenty money. What else do we have? Coins of life, healer's kits, stones of alarm. Maybe we should pick
Stay
up one more of
close.
them just in case.
Step where
Yeah,
I
let's go ahead
step.
and get one. These tools we don't need.
Walk in my step.
And we still have some
Follow
healer's
me.
kits. Alright, that should be good. Alright, let's see.
What?
Can we rest here? No, we cannot. Alright, well, let's see. We're running up on time, too. I guess we're going to go out to the overland map in the next episode. So, stay with me, folks.